So hello guys, today we are gonna visualize backtracking. So I think this is I'm gonna teach you in very detail, and I think this is the only video that you guys need to watch before understanding everything about backtracking. Before we jump into backtracking, you guys must know how function call works. So I'm gonna just teach you in this section. So basically what happens when you call a function is, let's take an example. We have a main function. All right, then in main function we are calling, let's say, our sum function. All right, so what's actually happening is that all our functions has a stack. Every function has its own stack. So main function has a main stack that's gonna hold everything. Our main function has basically all of the local variables, all of the function calls, everything. All right, so basically let's say we also have a variable called this. So in our main stack, first we are gonna have this, our local variable, and then since we are calling a function over here, some function is gonna come here, and this is a callback. So it basically means that it's gonna freeze everything in the main stack, and it's gonna jump to this function. So as I told you, every function has its own stack. So another stack is gonna build up on the main stack. So this is our main stack. This is our main stack. This is the stack for sum. All right. So let's say in sum we have we are just doing this. Sum is equal to a plus b, return sum. All right, return sum. So for example, in the sum stack we have a is equal to 10, then we have b is equal to 5, then we are doing sum is equal to 10 plus 5. So we have to know that sum stack will not be destroyed until we reaches the return statement, which we reached at this point. So when it is gonna come here, it's gonna say, see, okay, this is a return statement. It's gonna destroy the sum stack. It's gonna jump back to the main stack. Where it's gonna jump back to the main stack, exactly at this line where the callback happened over here. So at the a position, at the a variable, we are gonna store 15. All right, and then let's say, for example, we have over here b is equal to 99. Since this line has been done, it's gonna come down to 99, and it's gonna, in the main stack, since the sum stack has been destroyed, it's gonna store 99. All right, and then it's gonna continue going downwards. This is basically what happens when you call a function. Now we are gonna see this in regards to backtracking, so you guys can understand that as well. Just a second. Can't I select something over here? I don't know. All right. All right. Okay. So basically, let's take an example of backtracking. We have a list of 1, 2, 3. We want to make all possible combinations in this list. For example, we can have 1, we can have 1, 2, we can have 2, we can have 2, 3, like all of the unique combinations. All right, that's what we are looking to make. So let's say in our main stack, we're gonna start with the main stack over here as well. So for example, in our main stack, in our main function, so we are calling, for example, our backtracking function. All right, we are calling backtracking function. We are giving it a list as a parameter, which is, for example, a comma index as well. So starting index is going to be 0. So we are calling our backtracking function in the main stack. So since we, as we can see over here, so it's gonna a callback is gonna happen. So for example, we are just gonna like write these in our main stack, and then these are all the stacks. These individual cells that you see, these are stacks that I just like described a second ago. All right, so as soon as we call our backtracking function, we are gonna like directly jump to the backtracking function then. All right, so let's say in our backtracking function, we are gonna need so all right guys, we're gonna start. This is a code. You don't have to worry about the main function. This is our code to concern with. In the main function, if you wanna just like see, especially like if you only know Python, so it might be difficult for you because it is in C++. But like I'm gonna I'm gonna translate the terms into Python terms so you can like have basic understanding. So basically, we are here giving parameters. This is an index. Vector is basically an array in Python. So we are having 3 vectors as a parameter. This is our data vector. So basically, this is getting data from this array, and yeah, this is our result vector. So this is a 2D array, and we are putting our path, which basically path is our array, which we are giving data with every callback, and we are storing path in the 2D array. You don't have to like worry about any of the stuff. These are the main things. So as soon as our program runs, we are gonna come over here int main. Where is our text? Yeah. So as I talked about callbacks, so int main has its own stack. So we can just like say main stack over here, and then in the main stack it's gonna have array AA, is gonna have path array, is gonna have all result array, and then we are calling our function backtracking. So it's gonna be a callback backtracking. So as I discussed before, as soon as we call our function, it's gonna stop everything. It's gonna jump on a function, and this function is gonna make another stack on top of the main stack, and we are calling this stack as backtracking s1. And right now, I would say that don't worry about all results. I mean, sure, I'm gonna just like start discussing. I hope that you will understand it as I am explaining it to you. So basically, we are gonna start with this statement. We are saying that if index, so yeah. So as I told you before, that parameters also come in the function stack to whom our functions they belong to. So basically, in backtracking s1, we are giving it index 0. So it's gonna come here. We are giving it path. So basically, path is right now. Let me just. Path is just empty, and then we also have AAA. So basically we are passing it by reference, this vector we are passing it by reference, so we are not like making any copy. So this AA is actually this vector, so they are the same. I mean, I hope that makes sense. So I'm not gonna like write this inside its stack, even though it is still there, but I'm just not gonna write it because it's gonna like take some time for all of these stacks. So our main concern is the path and our index and all results as well. But again, I'm not writing all results inside the stack. In fact, it is there. I'm just like not writing it inside the stack because it's gonna like take so much space. So we are just like all writing all results outside over here. But in reality, it does come inside the stack to the one which it belongs to. It belongs to. All right. So we are gonna like start it. So we are gonna first say that if index is equal to a dot size, our index is 0, a dot size is 1 2 3, so it's basically 3, which is false, so it's not gonna run. So we are gonna come here, we are saying path dot pushback a dot index. So inside path we can actually append it with 1. As soon as it then it's gonna like come over here in the backtracking statement. So as soon as it reaches here, it's gonna make an other stack on top of s1 and over here, and it's gonna give it a path. As you can see, it is giving it some parameters. So these parameters belongs to this stack, this s2 stack. So they are gonna get defined in its scope only. So over here we have path. Path we are giving it this path 1, and over here we are giving it index is equal to 1. So you might be asking like how index and path has changed. So as I told you, we are doing +1 in index, and we are giving it a new path. New path is basically the one where we appended 1. So it's this one, and we are adding 1 in index. So basically that's how we got this. So again, it's going to check this if index is equal to 3, which is not, 2, which is not, which it's not. So it's gonna like come here again, and it's gonna append 1, which is basically 2 over here, right? And then it's gonna like come on this statement again. It's gonna make its own stack, and then inside this stack it has its own parameters. Yeah, so inside this stack we are giving it a path which is 1, 2. We are giving it an index. We are giving it an index, but first we are like adding 1 to it. So it's gonna become 1 2. So it's gonna again check if index is equal to a dot size. So a dot size is what? A dot size is 3, and our index is 2. So what's gonna happen now? This statement is not gonna run. It is again gonna like come here. Yeah, it's gonna again come here, and then we are adding 3 in this path, and then as soon as it's gonna reach this statement, we are gonna make an other stack. We can call it backtracking s4, and over here we are gonna check. We are gonna like we have we have path with values 1, 2, 3, and index over here is 3. All right, so it's gonna check this. If index, which is 3, is equal to a dot size, which is again 1, 2, 3, which is true, it's gonna run this. We are saying all results dot pushback, which is basically in Python, it's basically array dot append. So we can just yeah, we are saying so basically we are in this stack. So we are only concerned with the data that is available over here. All right, So in the or result, we are gonna add 1 comma 2 comma 3. Once we have added that, we are gonna come here return. As I told you, as soon as we come to return, it is gonna destroy this tag, which is s4. So we can like destroy it. So it's gonna get destroyed. As soon as it's gonna get destroyed, it's gonna come where? It's gonna jump back to this tag, s3. And we know that s3, we left s3 at this line. So what's gonna happen? It's gonna come over here at this line, because this line is already done when this tag s4 was created. So it's gonna come to this line. It's gonna pop 3. It's going to pop 3 from here, and then again we are calling our backtracking from here. So again another stack will be created, because we are calling a function for, and over here we are giving it an index. Now our index will be, first let me tell you the path. Our path will be 1 comma 2, because we are getting data from this tag this time. So our path is going to be this, and its index is 2. So we are just like adding 1 to its index, so it's going to become 3. Right? So again it's gonna like jump over here. It's gonna see if index is equal to a dot side, which is, you know, which is right. So it's gonna again run this. We are basically gonna append over here again. Okay, we are gonna append what? 1 comma 2, because we are getting that from here. And then we are coming to this return statement. So as I told you, as soon as we come to return statement, this tag is gonna get destroyed. When this tag is destroyed, we are gonna once this tag is destroyed, we are gonna like jump back to this tag, this one. So if you remember, we came to this line in this tag, so this tag is also finished. So we can just like remove it as well, because we have like read all of the function statements in this stack. We don't need to wait for a return statement for it to get destroyed, because this is a void, so it can get destroyed as soon as all the statements in a function has finished. So since this tag is also destroyed, it's gonna come to this tag, and this tag was over, we left this tag at this line, so it's gonna come to this line, pop back. So it's gonna pop 2. It's gonna pop 2, and then it's gonna again call our function. So we can again make another stack. We made this stack, and again we are gonna like jump over here, and wait, let me just write the data as well. We are giving it a data as 1, and index is equal to, because we are adding 1 to the index. And as soon as it has done this, we are gonna come here. This condition is false this time. It's gonna come here. So we are just basically pushing data in our path. Our index is 2, so it's basically gonna push 3. Again we are calling another function call. So again we are gonna have stack, and in this tag we are giving it our data as path is equal to 1 comma 3, and our index is equal to 3. So now it's going to come here. This condition is true, so it's going to write our data inside our 2D array. our data is 1,3, and this tag is gonna get destroyed as well because we have reached the return statement. So boom, cancel, and this, and now we are gonna jump back to our S3 stack. 1,3, yeah. So over here we left this tag at this line, so it's gonna come over here, it's gonna pop back another value. So we just need to like pop 3 from here, and it is calling the function, so we can just say backtracking as 4, and it is giving it parameters as path is equal to 1, comma index is equal to 3. This time this condition is right, so it's gonna like push 1 to this studio array. All right, so now after this this tag is gonna get destroyed as well because we have reached the return statement. Now since this tag, we were at this line for this tag, and all of the data in this tag has completed, so it's gonna get destroyed as well. Now we came over here. Was this tag, we left this tag over here or like over here? I think we like, I think we left it over here, I'm pretty sure, yeah. So since we left this tag over here, it's gonna get destroyed as well. So I hope so that we left it over here, otherwise it's gonna like mess up whole of the solution. So okay, so this tag is destroyed as well. Now we came to this tag. Now we left this tag at this line, so I think we messed up. Yeah, okay, we didn't leave this tag at here, we left it over here, so we are gonna like start it from here again. So we are gonna like pop 1. Since we left it over here, we came to this, we popped 1. Again we call our function backtracking backtracking S3. Our index is 1 and we are giving it data path is equal to empty and index is equal to 2. So this is not true, this statement is not true, so we are gonna come here, we are gonna push our 301, yeah, 3 over here. Yeah, I think we messed up somewhere, I'm pretty sure about that. I mean, this is kind of complex. I mean, you have to be right every time, otherwise you're gonna mess up something. Like I think I did somewhere, I'm not sure about that, but I think you guys like got the idea about like what's actually happening over here, right? So this is basically it. You have to like make sure you know the fundamentals, how function callbacks and stacks work internally. Once you like get that, I think you will be pretty much fine. So I don't want to like do the whole video again and explain like what's going on. Basically the idea is same, you just have to like keep doing that. I think the best way is you just like pick up pencil and paper and draw the things that I drew over here just now. That will just like clear everything. So if you still like don't get anything, just like comment below, I will explain it. Thank you.